This project started when my Uncle Alan, this cool guy, started teaching me how to use the OneWheel. And the OneWheel is basically an electric unicycle. If you've never heard about it, you balance yourself and lean forward to advance. And yes, it's super hard to learn. Now, let's go a bit back in time so we can understand why I wanted this OneWheel. You see, I recently got a job, and to get from my home to work, it's about a 25-minute walk, which I don't mind.
25 minutes. The issue is
I have zero time to eat before class.
Right. Oh my god, 2 minutes.
So I tried City Bike, and honestly, it's really nice. I get there in time quickly, it's a nice bike ride, not really any complaints, except for this little one. Yeah, is expensive. So last option, the skateboard. And this was actually pretty nice. Got there pretty fast, and it seemed to be working out until I had to come back. You see, there's this massive hill, and I don't like hills. They're annoying and frustrating on a skateboard. So for 2 weeks, I started learning the OneWheel, and I finally got the hang of it. But it was sort of uncomfortable standing up like that, and I really liked the skateboard idea. So I'm like thinking, why would I not combine them and make a OneWheel skateboard?
we got our skateboard disassembled, the trucks are there, we got our OneWheel over here. Now we're gonna make our new board for our special creation. So we're gonna first try out to use the actual skateboard we have. So we're gonna just place the OneWheel on top of the skateboard here, and we're gonna cut out a slot over there so that the wheel can fit through and then fit on top of these metallic foot shelves. And yeah, we'll see how that works. Okay guys, these are the measurements I took, and I need to cut out this shape into the board. We marked it, and now we're gonna drill a few holes so that we can put the jigsaw through the board. Okay, we're just gonna clamp the board between the two workbenches and then cut this out.
I think I need to make more of these type of projects. See, this project was totally based on an impulse I had late at night, where I had this idea of combining the OneWheel and a skateboard. And also because there's no deadline to this project. It's just a fun, really kind of stupid idea, but it really stimulates my creativity. So we finished cutting the hole, and now, you see, it fits in. I just need to take off those metal things, unscrew them, put the board on top, and then screw them back in, because otherwise it won't fit through. These past few years, I've been leaning away from these type of projects where I have quick impulses and act on them, because I don't really invest time planning them out. I just act on them. But I think I need to still balance my time and not get burnt out by long-term projects like the Curvy Rocker, and have fun projects like these. Alright guys, final reveal. There we go. We've got in a really nice position where it's pretty stable, but I just need to attach it to the board. So what I'm gonna use is these holes over here, and I'm gonna add a bracket and then bracket here. And then on the other side, I will do the same thing over there. Now, I don't have the brackets right now, so I'm gonna buy them tomorrow morning. I'm gonna buy some paint, and we're gonna make this really look cool, and we're gonna try it out.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so I think we found the right type of bracket. So here's a photo I took yesterday of the measurements, and I measured this bracket and it fits right.
Alright. We got all the stuff. Now we're going to the shop, and we're gonna finish this skateboard. Okay guys, so here are the brackets and they fit pretty well, except here this edge is rounded, so I need to take this bracket and round off this edge. So I'm gonna do that on all 4 brackets.
Okay, so now we can screw it in that hole because it matches, but then in the other 2, I need to just drill 2 new holes so I can screw it in. We're gonna start by drilling with a small drill bit, and then we'll get bigger because it's better to start small. And I don't have a hole punch, but I'll make do.
So I made little divots so that the head of the screws can fit in. I didn't have a countersink, so I just used a bigger drill bit, but it should work.
Now we just repeat on the other side. Okay, we marked all the holes. Now let's drill them. Perfect.
Alright, time to screw it in.
I'm using these type of nuts that have a little rubber pad at the end. They're used on skateboards because they don't loosen up. You see, with the rubber, it keeps it in there. So I'm just gonna put that in and then screw it in.
Okay guys, so as you can see, it's all bolted in. Now we want to screw in the trucks, and yeah, we'll test it out. I'm sure it's going to be kind of a weird riding thing because there'll be a point where when it's stable and not moving, the wheels won't be touching the ground. So I think there is going to be some balancing to do, but we'll figure it out. Alright guys, time to try this out. Okay guys, so as you saw, it did not work, and basically the issue was that one truck is kind of lower than the other, so it's just going one way, like full speed. So I just need to lower that other truck, and then it should work. Okay, it sort of works. I'm just gonna remove these red tabs and then paint them blue because the red is ugly. Guys, look. I'm riding my electric skateboard snowboard thingy. And it's so cool. It's like riding like a new like it's all about balance, but also about riding. And like if I lean forward, I go faster. If I lean back, I go slower. Like, look at it. Look. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh God. Oh God. Ay. Alright guys, so as you can see, I really made a stupid mistake because
that hole is where I work, so I had to fix it like immediately, which meant I had to take a few days off this project. But now we're back at it. So this is the skateboard right now. And as you can see, there is only 3 wheels now. And I think this is actually like a good thing that it broke, because now I figured out that what I should do is instead just have 3 wheels and have a block over there, so that when I need to stop, I can just stop and rest on the block. Because the issue was that when I had to stop, I would go back, but it also had wheels, so it would be slippy. So I fell back. But here I'm gonna have wood, which will grip the ground and actually make me come to a full stop.
Oddly enough, when I broke that wall with this skateboard like a torpedo, it kind of made me laugh. See, as there was no deadline, I didn't really see the pressure to fix it. I mean, except for the fact this was at work and I did immediately fix it, of course. But for the project itself, unlike the Curvis rocker when I broke it, I didn't have to fix it immediately, and it just relieved me a little.
Alright guys, so now we're gonna fix the little issue with the trigger. We're gonna extend this a few feet so that I can hold it sort of like a dead man switch, and if I get yeeted off the board, I can still turn it off.
Really funny to me, like that ratio. You wouldn't believe.
No. No,
Natalia.
no, on the Cam.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna
is our sweet mate.
They really wanna
Natalia.
guess who their sweet mate is.
After that little roommate drama sequence, I took my soldering iron and an ice cream scoop to use as a handle, and the fumes almost set off the fire alarm. Anyways, it was time for me to test this creation.
Alright guys, project accomplished.
Now, the real question is, am I gonna ride this to work? I think I'll stick with City Bike.